New at 5, advocates and those displaced when the city of Atlanta cleared a homeless encampment say promises are not being kept. The move of more than 24 people came after a man was killed earlier this year by a city truck. Channel 2's Steve Gelbach is at Wheat Street in the Sweet Auburn neighborhood, where months later they're demanding accountability.
This side of the former homeless encampment and the site of the death of Cornelius Taylor is now clear, but those who used to call this home and those supporting them now want action.
I am the survivor from the old Wheat Street homeless encampment.
Alan Hall, friend and former neighbor of Cornelius Taylor, spoke to the Atlanta City Council. Taylor was killed in January as he slept in a tent, hit by a front-end loader. After a pause on clearing encampments, the city resumed in July.
We've secured housing units for every person.
Saying they changed policy and found transitional housing for around 30 remaining on Wheat Street, providing food, rooms, and a case manager. The city and mayor's housing team put out a video that day touting the success.
There's also 2 food pantries at Welcome House and a full team of people that are there to support them.
But nearly 3 months later, Hall says they did not follow through.
We are calling on the city of Atlanta to change its approach to encampment evictions. Policies that focus on getting homeless people out of sight is not a solution. It's violence.
A homeless advocate from American Friends Service Committee says promises were broken.
We were forced to move on this unrealistic timeline and move people into a place where there was no case management. Now they have a case manager, but they're still not being fed. And so I'm asking you to take these demands seriously.
They submitted an online petition that now has more than 1,300 signatures calling for full funding of wraparound services, adopting a humane policy for addressing homelessness, and renaming Wheat Street Cornelius Taylor Street. I checked today, and of the 29 people moved from here, advocates say as of about 2 weeks ago now all have housing. Most are still at Welcome House. Others went to hotel, VA housing, or with family. In Northeast Atlanta, Steve Gelbach, Channel 2 Action News.